Hello and welcome. This is Wednesday in October. That means our focus is on positive relationships session B. This is such an important concept because as human beings, we're born into the world utterly helpless, and we rely on our relationships with the world around us to support us in getting where we want to go, to be able to receive the necessary love, education, support, food, nourishment, whatever it might be, mentally, emotionally, physically. All of our needs need to be met. But who gets to the age that we're at without having had a significant emotional wounding take place? And it could come from any source. It could come from our institutions of education or religion or culture. It could be our family system. It could be someone in our social sphere, somebody, an acquaintance at school or a friend, whatever it might be. They could have said something untoward. You could have taken it in. It could be there living within you as a wound of some kind. And there are a lot of different wounds. We could have physical wounds, we could have emotional wounds, we could have mental wounds. And those wounds are buried deep within us. So as we live our lives and we set our dreams and our goals, we say, this is what I'm going to accomplish. It's really easy to have some of those wounds show themselves. For example, in order to make a step in the direction of your big goal, it might mean that you have to interact with somebody else in the world. You need to be able to present yourself, present your ideas. You need to be able to show up authentically as you are, believing that you are sufficient. You're sufficiently safe. You should feel sufficiently connected that you belong here, that others will support you. Feel sufficiently worthy that you have what you need to be able to accomplish what you want. And if each day we recognize that this is an opportunity to get better, to grow in the direction of that fullest expression that we desire. And that's the idea here, is as we grow ourselves, we believe honestly that today can be better than yesterday. Yesterday's over. The past is finished. Today can be better than my past. And tomorrow can be better than today. As you express the fullness of what's within you to contribute into the world, that means that you step out of your comfort zone, you interact with others. That's where positive relationships B comes in, because now what we're doing is we're raising our vibrational level and attracting like-minded people who can support us in getting to where we want to go. There was a time in my life where I made a decision to express a business idea that I had, to start a business and bring my work out into the world. And I got the feedback from somebody that I had low self-esteem. And at that time, I thought, I don't even know what self-esteem means. Started looking into it and I discovered, oh, self-esteem is where we create an image of ourselves, compare it to others, and think we're less than. So how do I make a shift in that? The idea was, you're always doing the best your current awareness permits. We've got to be able to forgive ourselves for not having the awareness to do any better than we were able to do at any given point in time. That starts creating a relationship with ourselves that is loving and supportive, and it's growth oriented. As we engage each day, contributing the very best we know how, acknowledging that we're always doing the best we can, then what happens is people around us will assist us. They'll support us in moving further along, will resonate at a higher vibration and attract higher vibrational people who can guide us along the way. People on the path who can support us in taking that next step. In positive relationships, B, it starts out with 3 questions that are quite important. The first one is, what feelings of fear, lack, or limitation do I most need to overcome regarding how I relate to others, how I express myself in the world? Because those thoughts or feelings associated with earlier wounds that we may have incurred growing up. Somebody on the playground said something, you're fat, you're stupid, you're ugly. Teacher might have called us out and told us that we weren't good enough. A critical parent might have shamed us for some behavior we engaged in. Even though we didn't know better at the time, we took it on. Took it on as an identity. And if we say, I am no good, then that's the energy that we resonate with. If we say, I am a good person, great ideas, capable of helping others in the world, then I am going to start resonating and vibrating at that level, and others who are here to assist in showing the way can be guides on the side, helping us get where we want to go. The second question is, what is the ideal situation I would like in my relationships with others out there in the world? So how do I want to show up? If I could create the ideal of who I am intending to become, I become the change I want to see in the world. What does that look, sound, and feel like? What is the ideal situation? There was a point in which I needed to be able to get in front of a microphone and be on a radio show, or in front of a camera and be on national TV, or get on a stage with 6,000 people in it. I knew that that was an important step for me. So I had to be able to step up, see that mentally, and imagine those around me supportive and applauding and leaning in and smiling and nodding and thanking me and high-fiving with me. And that is the ideal situation I could envision in my mind. Third question, what am I willing to give? What am I willing to give? And what am I willing to receive? You know, when somebody comes up to you and says, you know, you are so good, you're so kind, you're so loving, you're so wonderful, you're so brilliant, you're so whatever. And you say, oh, no, it was nothing. Oh, no. What we're doing is we're rejecting the energy that's there attempting to support us. So when somebody comes up to you and gives you a praise, the best thing you can do is open up and willingly receive it and say, thank you. That way we embody that ideal. We take in the supportive energy that can help move us one step further in that ultimate self-expression that we're here to contribute to the world. Humanity needs you to show up in the fullness of who you are. Show up big. Bring your gifts, bring your talents, bring your contribution to the world. You know, there was a burning bush story, and Moses saw it and said, who or what are you? And the bush said, I am that. I am. And if you think about that, that's what your soul energy is calling. You are who you are, bringing the fullness of who you are in the world. I am that. I am that ideal expression of myself. I am that capable, willing person who can accomplish good in the world. That's who I am. And when the burning bush said, Moshe, Moshe, Moses said, here I am. And the burning bush told Moses what it was that he was going to accomplish. He said, no, you got it all wrong. That's not me. No. I'm on the lam. I'm running away. I murdered my brother. I have a speech impediment. I can't lead the people. See, sometimes we have to think, what is it I'm willing to give? What is it I'm willing to overcome? Because only then, when you say, yes, here I am, then all of the support that you need to accomplish what it is you're here to accomplish can come to you, through you, for you, to help support you, celebrate you, and make it happen. Have a wonderful day. Listen to the Positive Relationships Be recording. It's such a good way to bring the fullness of who you are into the world and get all that supportive, loving energy to help you get you where you want to go. Make sure that you establish this intention to be the fullest expression of who you are and attract to you those loving and supportive people that will guide you to get you where you want to go in life. Peace and blessings. Wonderful to be with you. And I'll see you next month. Bye for now.